Welcome to Nina Designs. Today we're going to make an easy scalloped leather necklace. To begin, you need 2 centimeter deer hide leather strips, 3 millimeter deer hide leather cords, a nice pair of scissors, a chain nose plier, and a crimp tulip clasp. So in order to get started, we're going to take 3 different pieces of the 3 millimeter cord in bright colors, contrasting colors, and tie them together at the tip. And we're going to use our pliers to pull the knots really, really tight so that it's small and will slip into the tip of the crimp clasp. And once we get all of the cords pulled tight, we're going to trim the 3 cords close to the knot. And then we're going to stuff the whole thing into the tip of the crimp clasp and close it by gently pushing on the different sides of the crimp clasp, the tips of it, with the chain nose pliers. And you just rotate around, pushing on opposite tips until it's nice and secure. And that knot that you made will hold the cord securely inside. Then we're going to do the exact same thing on the other side. So you line the tips up carefully before you make the knot so that all of the strands are the same length. And you can make the strands any length that you want. 18 inches is a nice length, but measure on your own neck and see where you'd like the necklace to hang and use that as your guide for how long to make the leather cords. And then we're going to just stuff that knot right into the other side of the crimp clasp and go ahead and close it up. And then we have our base. It's all prepared. And the next thing you want to do is cut out your, from your strips, you want to cut out long ovals, all in the same size, 5 with 1 center color and then 2 more colors to put on either side. And we start out with having them all the same length. And then we're going to apply a little bit of glue to one side of the leather oval. We're using our crafting glue that's available on the website. And just spread it with your finger. It's okay if it's a little bit messy because it actually dries clear, so don't worry about that too much. And then the first one is going to be our center color, whichever color you've chosen to put in the center of your necklace. And we carefully place the 3 strands of leather in the center of the necklace on the glued strip and then fold it shut and just very, very gently tap it so that it makes a secure seal. Then we're going to move forward and add the other 4 petals of the scallop, 2 on each side of the centerpiece. The reason you do the center one first is to make sure that everything lays evenly on the necklace from the center out. And then again, just fold the oval over and you've got your second petal complete. And now we're going to do the third. Your fingers are probably getting a little sticky at this point, but don't worry about it too much. So there, we've got our centerpiece and a petal on each side. And now we're going to do our last 2 petals. And you can see this does not take a long time. We did cut the petals out ahead of time except for that last one you saw us do, but it doesn't take very long. And you don't have to worry about cutting the ovals to the exact same size because you'll have an opportunity to trim them after you finish gluing. So you don't need to get too obsessive about that, which is one of the things I was worried about at first. So now that you have all of your petals, you can look at them. If you like them all the same shape, you can and size, you can keep them that way. But we decided we want graduated petals. So we're just gonna eyeball it and trim the petals on either side of the centerpiece. First, the two just beside it, and then we're gonna make the second two even smaller, so that it's like a row of graduated pearls. And we're not worrying too much, just being conservative, because we can trim it some more if we feel like it needs it when we're done. And that's just about it. We've got our finished necklace, and that's what it looks like complete. And you can also play around with different shapes and sizes and colors. Visit our website to see all the latest colors in the deer hide leather. There's a lot to choose from, and you can also purchase all of the supplies you need for this project at www.ninadesigns.com. Have fun!